Hello, this is Tom. How you doing? This is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I've been talking about in previous shows that shortwave listening and amateur radio should improve since we're getting into the fall. Matter of fact, I think fall officially started a couple of days ago, and I've been once again scouting the internet for information about space weather because space weather can affect your shortwave listening and your amateur radio hobbies. Well, I found a site that I just wanted to get to you right away, and so we're going to have a short little show, and I'm going to show you that website. And here it is right now. It's called spaceweathernews.com is the address. And this has all kinds of news of what's happening in space and some of the effects on our hobbies. And this gentleman also does a very good daily weather status video on YouTube. And it's called Suspicious Observers. That's his name of his organization, and it's also the name of his YouTube channel. And he is really informed about what's happening not only in space weather, but weather in general, hurricanes, volcanoes, and stuff like that. But he's got this website that I found yesterday, and it's got tons of charts and pictures and everything about what's going on in space weather. And I definitely don't know how to interpret all of these charts, but this chart right here, which gives you the K index, is definitely one that will give you some idea that conditions are good for shortwave listening or for amateur radio broadcasting and receiving. And as long as this chart shows green, that one factor means you're going to receive possibly good reception. And he tracks it over like a 3-day period. And this is constantly being updated. This whole web page is constantly being updated from information he gets from other sources. And as you can see, he's got a lot of charts. Like I say, I couldn't explain maybe one or two at the best. Another good one is down here on here's two good maps that give you an indication of space conditions. This one is a nice graphical map of the highest frequency that you should be able to receive in megahertz with the chart up here. And you can see right here where I live down here in Florida, there's pretty good conditions right here. And this morning I had very good reception on shortwave. So that's another chart. Other one I can understand is down here on the bottom, and that's this thing, which you've seen on other websites. And the website here that's listed, HamQSL, has a whole bunch of these charts that you can put on your web page, and he's put a couple right here. And this is the easiest one to understand. You just come over here to HF conditions, and it lists the bands and then the conditions for daytime and nighttime reception. So you can see right now, and this is again updated constantly. Here's the last update time, which was today at 1910 GMT, which was about 20 minutes ago. And at that time it says that 30 meters to 20 meters conditions are good both day and night. And this of course changes depending on the space weather. And then here's the solar flux cycle and where we at on a cycle. Typically, you'd like to have this be a high number, and this year it has not been that high. And unfortunately, it's going down. So that's another characteristic that influences your shortwave reception and transmission if you're a ham. So I just thought I'd show you this page, and it's got a lot of information. Like I say, a lot of it I don't understand, but there's a few charts like this one, this table right here, these graphs right here. I understand those, and I know what it means as far as shortwave listening. And then this one here is the K index. You want the K index to be small, a small number, so you can see as long as it stays below, as this indicated, below a 4, then conditions are good. So it's marked green. And when it gets above 4, it shows a red bar, meaning conditions might be poor. Again, it's just an indicator. It's not an absolute. So anyway, just want you to know about this website. Again, its address is spaceweathernews.com. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.